Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Let's see what you can look forward to this week. Holy Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, show me the week ahead for my collective. What can they expect this week? What can my collective expect this week? Let's start off with some oracle cards to set the scene. Let's have a look. We have Broom, new home, new attitude. Some of you could be purchasing a new home, moving into a new home. If you're renting, maybe you found another rental. We have Butterfly, a change for the better. So I'm also getting here that some of you may have been evicted from the home that you're currently at the moment. This is for the best. So just remember, things are not happening to you. They're happening for you. So just keep that in mind. This is for your protection. I think this place is going to be better for you. It will better suit your lifestyle as well. There's something about the house that you're living in at the moment that doesn't quite sit right with me at the moment. I do feel like it's just a house where there's not really good energy in that. Maybe the location, but you are going to be moving into something much bigger and better as well. And for some of you, much safer. So that's what I get for that one. Let me see if I can get a little bit more here, Spirit. Scale, hidden secrets can harm you. So there's probably some things that you might find out this week that might upset you. Some things are better left unsaid and unknown. And I think that there is something that might come up this week that might, get you a little bit upset this week. So keep that in mind. Let's go to the tarot and see what is coming up for my collective this week. What does my collective need to know? Holy Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. For my collective, what can they expect this week? What can my collective expect this week? What can my collective expect this week? So I have really bad hay fever. I'm losing my voice. So we have Justice and we have the Tower. Okay. And then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Give me one moment here. I think this is going back to the skull here. So I do feel like you are going to find out something that's going to be a little bit upsetting, but Spirit is allowing you to see this for your own good so you can make up your mind about a decision. So I think there is some things or something that has been going on in your life that you're choosing not to see it for what it is. And because you're not seeing it for what it is and you need to see it for what it is to heal, Spirit is making this known for you. That way you have a chance to heal and let it go, and it does not serve you. So I do feel you're going to get justice here. This will work out in your favor. We have a Page of Cups here also in reverse. Let me get a little bit more here. Page of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. One's in reverse and one is upright. Give me a little bit more time. I'm just going to have a look. For some of you, I am picking up this could be a child. Maybe some of you could be single parents. Doesn't have to be. You don't have to be a single parent, but there's something about a child. Maybe you are going to find out and it's going to be a bit upsetting for you. But it's kind of good that you find this out now before it gets worse. Let's find out a little bit more. This will be upsetting, just letting you guys know. I think this child or this person, they could be younger than you, or a little bit immature than you. It doesn't have to be a child, but I am picking up most likely it is a child. They might come to you and they're scared that you're going to judge them. So they've been doing something behind your back that they actually need help for. But now that you found out, they're very scared that you're not going to forgive them for that. Just trigger warning here. Normally I don't like to say anything that's a bit too triggering, because, you know, so I'm just going to say, I'm going to try and be as sensitive as possible. You might find out this week that your child has been struggling a little bit with their mental health and doing something to themselves that could be harmful. I'm not going to go too deep into it because it's a sensitive topic. But you might find out something. Maybe you've read their journal, their diary. You've read a text message. You've seen something, and Spirit has made you see this and put you in that place at the right time. This child needs your support right now. They could be, like I said, struggling with mental health, and they could be doing things that are harming themselves mentally or physically. There could be some cyberbullying online as well. Some of you, they could be skipping out on school. I do feel like this child does need some help. This child, I feel like, even though they feel like they are in trouble and they're scared of how you're going to react, it's kind of like a relief for them that it's all out in the open and they can finally get help for this. So just letting you know that they really do need your support. So just keep that in mind. Let's have a look here for my collective who is not dealing with a child. What else do we have, Spirit, for my other collectives who are not dealing with a child? Let's get another story here. Tell me more, Spirit. For those who are not dealing with a child, what else is coming up for my collective? What can they expect this week? Healing. You could be doing some healing this week. I think you're going to get over a situation. I think this week you're going to be getting over someone who did you wrong. They could have been someone who's, you know, taken a lot of money from you, a lot of your time. Like they were just a taker and you were a giver. You're going to be in your King of Wands energy this week. Meaning, you know, you're gonna be looking good, smelling good, doing well at work, and, you know, just loving life. There's some good karma coming your way this week. You could be getting, oh, okay, 2 offers, 2 love offers here, possibly. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Water sign and fire sign. Doesn't have to be. But, yeah, I think these two are going to clash. You are the prize, it looks like. Because look how they are looking at each other right now. So, you're in the middle. And, yeah. You've got 2 people here interested in you. Let me get a little bit more here. Spirit, what can you tell me about the situation? You have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So there's one of the options that you have. So this Knight of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I feel like you don't really trust them. So this fire sign, you know, they could be very hot and cold, in and out. They are coming up as a bit of a player. I did clarify them. Probably best to stay away from this person. This person could be a musician or just really love music. Some of them, I'm getting that they could be rappers. Like, not like famous rapper or anything like that, but they like to rap. They like to write their own lyrics. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Give me more about this Nine of Cups. I just want to see what your options are. Wow, so this Knight of Cups have been watching you for a while online. If you don't have a social media, that's completely fine. They could just be watching you, you know, if you're out and about, but they are spying on you one way or the other. I do feel like most of you, it is online. They're keeping tabs on you online. For some of you, I'm picking up they could have a very high, um, very high sex drive. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube, but they could have very high sex drive. Alright, I don't feel like this offer is even worth it as well. So you do have two offers here. These people may be younger than you, or that they're just not on the same level. Because see, you're coming up as the King of Wands. Alright, now there's no gender, so male or female. You are coming up as the King of Wands. But the people that are coming towards you are knights. So, you know, not a page, not yet a king. But I do see that these two people are probably, I don't want to sound rude or anything, but really not on your level. This Page of Cups, I feel like they have other people who are watching you. Like they could have someone, let's just say you have Instagram, or I don't know really how Instagram works, or I'm not into social media, but because they don't want to look at your page in case they get busted and you can see that they are spying on you, they're getting someone else to do the spying for them and then sending them the screenshots or telling them what they see. That way they are not busted watching you, if that makes sense. So yeah, so let's recap. So for my first collective, you have a child that needs your attention, that needs your help. They could be doing things that are harming themselves mentally or physically. You will find out something that this child has been doing behind your back. They just need you to just, you know, give them a big hug, just be there for them and get them the help that they need. This will be upsetting, obviously, if this is you. Just be there for them and just get them the help that they need, because they are struggling a little bit here. They could be missing out on school as well. For the second group of collectives, I do see you healing this week, and I see you getting over someone who did you wrong, especially someone who drained you of your finances. I also see two offers coming your way, or two people that are interested in you. One of them is a bit of a playboy playgirl. I wouldn't really trust them. They're very hot and cold, in and out. I feel like they're only in it for the physical side of things. The second one, the Knight of Cups, I do feel like they are spying on you, and they're doing it in a way where they don't get busted doing so. So they are very scared that you might see that they are watching you. So they are getting a close friend or family to look you up online using their profile so they don't get busted. And that person is giving them the screenshots or the message, or telling them what's going on, and they could be looking at it together, looking at your socials. If you're not on social media, they could just be following you around. If they know what shops you go to, you know, what you do in your daily life, they could just be watching you from afar. So just keep an eye on that. I don't necessarily feel like these two people are bad. They're just not on your level, as you are coming up as a king. There's no gender in tarot, so king, queen, same thing here. And I do see you, you know, having a glow up this week and just healing and living your best life. I do feel also that you may get an increase in money as well. So that's what I got for you guys. I'll see you in the next one. See ya!